it's really cool to me that this whole system has two of the most I don't know if this is the right way to say it, but utilitarian utility. I'm trying.
We're talking morals now.
Maybe. I just like the word, how it sounds. It feels like it fits, but it doesn't. They're both NFTs just have such like value locked into them. They're the first types of NFTs that aren't based on that I've seen, really. I mean, there probably aren't the only ones out there, but it's the first couple that have such relevance to an ecosystem and have such inherent value in the actual NFT built in, regardless of the image. It's worth something underneath. And I think that Alex has done a wonderful job on this. And I think what's cool is what we're talking about. I think one of the voice chats is, with this, what's an NFT? However it may look, it will always be going up in value, and it's an NFT. And so what that means is you could actually, and I spoke about this, I think in my third or my fourth part in the series of Hedron I did, is you could actually sell your NFT on the market, or you could also buy back in at a later date, which is really, or you could buy multiple. You could own the pot or own a bigger portion of the pot because maybe someone wants to cash out early and they want to sell their NFT instead of burning their NFT. So you pick theirs up, you pick a couple more up, and over time, you've got a bunch of NFTs, and now you own a whole lot of the pot. And what's really cool about this, I think if Blue or Gifford was talking about this last night in the voice chat, was, if you have a bunch of these NFTs instead of just one big one, you could be slowly getting out and taking little profits here and there without completely cashing out. So that might be a strategy as well. Instead of taking 100% in, do 20% 5 times. Or 10% 10 times, or 5%, I don't know how many times, like whatever works for you. This is a lot of interesting ways that you can play this. How long do you think this whole WAATSA pool is going to last? Is it going to be a forever thing? Is it going to be 2 years? What are your thoughts on it?
Like, when do I think the last NFT is going to be burned?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think that'll ever happen. Because in that extreme scenario where there is only one person, like, that NFT is so valuable. Like, I think these things, just like hex stakes, are like premium collateral. Both like we see it in terms of like the hex advanced feature, but I think as crypto becomes more integrated and like synonymous with like legacy finance, because of the fixed monetary policy behind the hex stakes, and that you're going to get yield in the future no matter what because you're minting your own rewards, these things are premium collateral to take loans against. And I think these NFTs are the exact same situation because 100% that the next day is going to have more than it had previously. So instead of selling it or killing the golden goose that continues to inflate in value over time, just take a loan against it and then use that for whatever liquidity needs that need to be serviced, but you still keep your income generating asset. That's where I see these things going over time. And that's
a cool way of looking at that though.
Yep. And so I don't ever see these things, this pool dying, just because the idea of trustless yield in a pool that nobody else can get into is too valuable to give up.
Right. I think it's such a good point.